So it's been a few days since I've tried to make this painting. So there's minor fuck-ups that I've done on the way here. So I wanted to document everything that I do in this painting so that I can know what I'm doing at the same time I can make a video journal sort of thing. The fuck-up happened yesterday night actually. So let me just show you the image that I'm painting. So you see this entire area over here. So I tried to do these blemishes sort of a thing, this whole thing, and so what that led me to do is that I did way too many blemishes, and to cover them up, I mean I didn't obviously record them, but to sort of cover them up, I did patches of colors over there which don't really look that good, and I did some over my highlights as well. That was really stupid of me to do. Why am I doing this painting? That's actually a very legible question. It's because I'm doing for the Bombay Art Society. So that didn't happen. Hey, this is me from Feb 16th. The video was shot during, I think it was December 25th to Jan, I think 4th or 5th, I don't know. So it was shot in a 10-day span, and I'm here a month and a half almost later. Spoiler alert, the painting didn't get selected for the exhibition, and it's fine. But if anybody wants to buy the painting, the description of the painting is right here. And I will also, so this is the painting zoomed in its high-res quality. You can see that as well. So why didn't it get selected? God knows. There could be many reasons, but it's fine. Please continue to watch the video. It's a very fun sort of a video. It's more like a vlog than a video. So you'll see two more charcoal sketches in the video, and I have completed the painting entirely. And also there's a lot of time jumps in the video that may seem abrupt. Sometimes I didn't shoot portions of the video at all, but it'll be fun though. It'll really be fun. So enjoy the video, I guess. I mean, you will enjoy the video. I have made it, of course, but it's 17 minutes long. I think 17, 18ish minutes long, but it'll be a fun one. I'll maybe do this side today, and I'll cover all the fuck-ups I did yesterday. I mean, they still look good from a distance. Actually, if you see, they look good from a distance, but I am not really sold on that. I want to do a few changes to this. So I think I have worked them pretty well. Over here I have covered them up. There's a darker portion here. I mean, I'm going for a very expressionist style. I mean, so I want to take it to a point where I know where the brush strokes are. So you should be able to see the brush strokes. They should be exposed in a way to show my process. I actually thought of leaving these grid marks also, but obviously grid marks are frowned down upon. So this is the whole painting right now. This is how it looks. So maybe I'll finish this neck area, man. This is. You are now watching Kurosawa in the first seat of IMAX. So one more trouble that I'm having with this painting is the amount of dry brush strokes. So one stupid thing that I did was like these. Like if you see over here, so if you can see there, these are dry strokes, and I don't like them because one stupid thing that I did was I tried to dry this painting by putting it under a fan for almost 12-13 hours. So this painting sort of on the surface has dried a bit. I mean, it's still wet to the touch, and obviously this impasto is still obviously very, very wet. I have messed this entire sort of thing up where I intended it to be like this, but it's turned out like this. I just hope that it's as consistently stylistic as this. I mean, not stylistic, but the fact that this has sort of motion like this, and this also sort of has a motion, but it's different, so kind of thing. I just want it to be tonally consistent throughout the painting. So I just hope this, because this has a lot of folds, if you can see in the painting over here, like here. I mean, it looks pretty simple, but these are all different values of colors, and it looks very orange in the phone. I don't know why, but here it's not as orange. It's very greenish and very reddish. So here I have to bring out a lot of depth over here. I have to sort of put very shallow highlights over here, and so I still haven't actually told about why I'm doing this painting. I usually do not give for art exhibitions because I am not interested in them, not in a very snobbish way, but I'm really sort of I am disconnected from that field in a way. But of late, what has been happening is even my skill is being taken for. Sorry, my phone ran out of space. I had to delete a lot of bullshit of my phone that I hadn't deleted in a very long time. So, talking about politics, I don't think I can talk much about it. Sorry for teasing you guys over there, and not that you care about it, but yeah. So, as you can see, I'm adding a bit of depth over here. I'm trying to blend. So I try to add a bit of depth there, and obviously there's a lot of depth that I need to add. Um, right above this, and there's cut there, and so I'm trying to. I mean, I put a lot of highlight over here, which is not required actually. It just needs to be. This needs to be lighter than this, and not as bright as, let's say, the highlights over there. It shouldn't be as bright as this. It should just be brighter than the areas over here. So that one fuck up I did, and I need to cover it up. Think I will cover it up. I mean, it should look like there's a fat there. I mean, there's a fat sort of a. I wouldn't say a lump. Lump is a cancerous thing. It's not a lump. It's just a fat deposit due to old age. This is the darkest part of the painting actually, that shadow. And it may not seem like it's the darkest at this point, but when I paint the shirt over here, it'll be in pitch white and this will be in pitch white. So these will be in pitch white. And about the colors that I'm using, actually, oh shit, I've not shown you the palette at all. This is cobalt blue, burnt sienna, olive green, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, cadmium orange, flesh tint, yellow ochre, and I think this is flake white hue because. So if there's one thing about oil painting that I hate more than not being able to match colors, it is the fact that I have to clean my brushes up afterwards. And if you're a guy like me who's easily irritated by shit like that, I suggest you not to do oil. So I wasn't satisfied with the color over here. It looked way too cool, as in terms of blue. So I have sort of greened it down a little, and this looks similar to this for me. So I need to lighten this part down as well. I mean, it looks pretty light right now. I did some corrections at least. There is some contrast there, but yeah. So I'll finish this part. I did scrape some of the paint off of here. So that's another thing. So yeah. I really hate cleaning brushes. It's like it's that you take this, you take a turpentine, you clean the brush very gently so that you don't mess with the bristles and stuff, and then you have to clean it and you have to be scared so that it doesn't get on your body and shit. Some finishing touches there, or touch of color because it all looked a little pale. This actually, if you zoom in enough, these look like Yeah, some bunch of intestines put together. But zoom out, and that's art. So I started to make this video in the morning today actually, and it's already night, as you can see. When this happened, I have no idea, and that is what art does to you. So, one thing I would like to do now is I think I'll call it a day. I actually said not to sleep. I might do this eye and call it a day, or I might just finish everything. I vanished for a day. It was New Year's and I didn't want to work and I wanted to watch some films. I watched A Tale of Springtime by Eric Romer. I did this one thing, this Seven Samurai flag that represents the Seven Samurais and the land that people fight for. I blocked in the chin. I mean, this took me like what, 10 minutes to block everything, and now I just need to put details over there. So another thing, I didn't block anywhere else in the painting except in these two parts just to try out how it feels, because I was too scared to block in the initial stage, because I remember blocking in for my college exam, and I just left it like that. I didn't even try to sort of fix anything, and now I know why I didn't try to fix anything. So this time I'm going to block it properly, and I'm going to fix everything over here, all the patchy stuff, all the grid lines that you can see. It looks really realistic and very consistent with the whole thing. I mean, I love this. I mean, from afar it actually looks pretty good, and this is why I don't block in, because I might leave it at this point. I don't know. I think I've reconsidered, and I think I'll block the whole painting by tonight because I have other work to do. So I think I'll block this whole part because I've already blocked this. I'll block here and maybe work on it better tomorrow. So the block-in is done right now, and I'm happy with the block-in. Now I'll finally clean my palette so that I can put some fresh paint on top, because all my paint is getting gray. So it's the other day, little update. I just took a bath and I have to paint this. Don't ask me why, whose surgery I'm doing right now. This is for my brushes, and this is for so the paint doesn't go. So an incident kind of happened where I borderline fainted because of the smell of turpentine. I was cleaning my palette, as you can see. It's clean right now. I was cleaning my palette and my brushes, and the turpentine smell got to me. And yeah, so I think I'll just paint this right now. I'll start with I'll finish the forehead, and then I'll go to the upper lip and chin. So the phone ran out of space again, and I had to delete a lot of stuff. So here is the painting. So this is a little close up I want to give, and I have finished the forehead. Here's a little more close I'm going in, and this is the forehead. I'm giving some finishing touches over here a little bit, and now I'm going to go to the upper lip, chin, and the ears. I will finish the whole thing today. Here, cue the time lapse, I think. So I'm done with the upper lip and the chin. I think the ears are only left in the flesh sort of area. I think I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So far I'm sort of happy with my painting. Happy with the chin. I'm happy with how impressionist everything is. Now I need to finish the ears off, and ears have not been my forte actually. I've always messed up with the ears and all. So I think this should come out well, and the ears look. This is very dark, and that is very light. It's like a white, just look at the color of white just hitting it. So I'm happy with everything. I'm happy with how it's blended. I'm happy with how energetic the painting is, considering how. So I finished the whole painting, and it looks really gorgeous, I might add. and I really liked how the shirt and everything has come out. It has come out well, and I'm doing another portrait of Martin Scorsese. I'm going to be doing it on charcoal. I actually did another charcoal sort of a study sketch. I wanted to give it for this competition itself, but I where is it? It's right here. So this is an 18 by 24 charcoal study on Ingmar Bergman. I'm not quite satisfied with it, so I just kept it as a study, and I do not want to send this to the competition. So this is the portrait I want to do on this canvas. I'm going to be doing a charcoal sort of a thing, and I've marked the grid lines, but this portrait I'm not going to be doing with grid. I'll be doing this freehand. If this doesn't work out, I have another sort of a plan. So there's a lot of time jumps in the video that may seem abrupt. Sometimes I didn't shoot portions of the video.